And welcome back here to Crypto Hulk channel. Yes, we're going over the Federal Reserve. They've pretty much already made a CBDC. They've told us there's a Project Hamilton is what we're basically going over today. Let me get some Gatorade here and we'll start. I know I'm starting the show without a warning. I kind of messed up. So there probably won't be a lot of people watching this, but anyhow, I'm still going to make it to teach you anyway. JPEG Jordan. He's ready for some more lies. You got that right. My name is Crypto Hulk. Not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor. I'm here in my house, condo. By Jove, you can see all the soundproof. You can see the soundproofing stuff I got. There's a panel right there, or right there. One right there. These are more bass traps, and I've got about 5 of these in the room. And then all this other stuff there. That's my laundry baskets right here, and you got more little cubes there of the memory or the sound acoustical foam, but it's all over the fucking place. Sounds great in here. It's nice and quiet. I don't hear anything from outside. Now, hey, notified for what? Hey. That the kill room. This is called the situation room. We're having a situation. No, so all the sound acoustical foam is all over the fucking place. So my speakers, see if you can, I guess I can't. It's hard to see them. That's like my TV. Like right here is the TV. The speaker is right here. It's pretty tall. That's a speaker. But it blends in. The other speaker is about right there. It's a rectangle. Anyhow, you turn on the music. Oh man, let me tell you. It sounds like a sound studio in here, by Jove. Hi, Hulk. Have a good day. Bernard, thank you very much for that motivation. Oh, wait. Hold on, I'm getting a text. So let's start in on this. You're gonna love it, okay? I got proof right here. United States will have a CBDC, and Ripple's gonna make it. We already know. There's gonna be like Stellar in there with R3, of course. More secrets and lies, says Broston Mash Primate. Eddie Verbo, what's poppin', Hulk? Was just watching the India video from earlier. Miru got the notification this time. Well, by Jove, I think they might be learning, you know? So let me give you the direction. Oh, wait, I'm not a financial advisor. Let me get all this stuff out of the way first. Before I tell you to buy Ripple and XRP and XLM, XDC, and the various ISOs, I'm not a financial advisor. I don't know anything about crypto. Don't buy anything I tell you. My goal is to financially get you destroyed. I want you broke. I want you to have no money. I want you to buy scammy shit. What I want you to do is buy fractional shares of art paintings and gold cards, crypto IRAs, certain NFTs. That's what I really, really want you to do. Okay. Oh, and buy cryptos that I've done research on, and they're going to moon. Okay, because they're paying me. These companies are paying me, so I'm gonna refer you because you trust me. So I'm gonna tell you to buy certain ones that no one knows about, but buy this shit now because it's gonna moon, and then you're gonna get financially wrecked. Miru, by Jove, it's Miru. 2004. Thanks for your pounds. Or I don't know if that's euros, or whatever it is, but thank you very much. Hello, Hulk. Why not sitting on the floor? Because I'm in my condo, by Jove. I'm not at the apartment. So this is my condo where I live. Well, I used to live 3 years ago. I still own it. Nobody's here. I'm not renting the place out because the way California is, you let someone in to rent to them, and then you can't kick them out. They can just like not pay rent, and then they can claim, oh, and then I got to go through like 6 to 8 months of court trying to kick these people out. And by the time I do kick them out, they fucking destroyed the place. So I just let my condo sit vacant for 3 years because I live in communist California. All right, here's the article. Oh, wait, no, it's the oh, here we go. You're gonna love this one. Now, this is about a year old. Let me look. Copy, and we're gonna paste this right here. Copy paste. All right. Project Hamilton, February 12th. So it's 1 year old, roughly 1 year old. Okay, just putting that out there. This is called Project Hamilton Phase 1 Executive Summary. See, I want to let you know, we're about to start off with something very beautiful right here. I'm not going to read this whole thing. Well, although I could. I'm going to read off my notes, which I have some good, extensive notes. We're going to go paragraph by paragraph. So in case you're following along, or you can just listen to the show either way. But this is going to be great news. So paragraph 1, a new form of central bank money is made. This is what they say, a new form of central bank money. That's in like the first sentence, okay? Now, I've listened... They are telling us it's a new form of money here. I just made a show. It was in the past week. Okay. Some of you are going to probably remember. I just made a show this week where I think it was like a big bank trying to keep us dumb. And they didn't want us to get alarmed and said, this isn't a new money, but it's a more simple way of using it. That was, I don't, it could have been even somebody in our government. Damn it. I don't know if it was Goldman Sachs or one of these banks or the IMF, the International Monetary Fund. It was one of them. And I did a story. One of you guys might remember, I can't even remember. And I did the show. Imagine that. But one of them said, I think it was like an IMF. They're trying to distract you. So they're like, well, this isn't a new money. It's just money that we have, but it's more efficient. That was the lie, right? But then we hear this from the United States Federal Reserve. In light of continued innovation in money, see, innovation means new. Okay, you're innovating, you're making something new. In money and payments, many central banks are exploring the creation of a central bank digital currency, a new form of central bank money. That is pretty amazing. They're telling us it's a brand new form when I could have swore it was like the IMF or no, it was the Augustine Carson one, the BIS story that I did. I could find it. And let me look real quick here. Oh, sorry. I like doing this. I like showing how people are liars. Give me just a quick second. If I can find this article. Blockchain, Fed, Coinbase, Congressman Emmer. Digital Euro. Head of the BIS. Maybe that was it? No. Financial stability. Let me just check here. Okay, I think I got it. Here's the article. I'm going to copy it and send it to you. Let me keep looking because I want to see that little Augustin Carson. I want to see that short little fat fuck tell us that this is not new money. Hold on, I'm looking through it right now. Okay, okay, got it, got it. Oh shit, yes. I caught a liar, 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 liar. Augustin Carson is a hot dog sucking fucking liar. Here we go. February 22nd, 2023. The article reads, head of BIS, that's Bank of International Settlements. He's the head. He envisions unified ledger for CBDC. He envisions a unified ledger. We already got that, dude. It's called the XRP ledger. It was given to the World Wide Web, you fucking liar. He envisions tokenized deposits and digital assets. He should call it crypto, but he doesn't want to say it because this little fuck wants you broke. Okay, these stupid assholes that run this shit. Look at the paragraph. I tell you, 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth paragraph down. Let's read this. So we just got reading. We just got done. Oh shit, these little fucking liars. I got them. I love when I'm fucking smarter than these stupid assholes. Our government says in this article, a new form of central bank money. That's what he calls our CBCs working on right now. A new form of central bank money. Let's see what this little fat fuck has to say. CBDCs and tokenized deposits do not represent new types of money. Instead, they replicate existing forms of money in a technologically superior way. Fucking liar. I got him. See right there, okay? This stupid cocksucker saying, oh, CBDCs do not represent new money, but then you got the United States government telling us a new form of central bank money, a new form. So what is it? What the fuck is it? See? These fucks are playing with us. Our government in the United States, I believe they're telling us the truth in this one. It's a new form of central bank money. And Augustin Carson's, who likes sucking on little short Smoky Joe sausages on the weekends, is saying, well, it's not a new type of money. The American government says it is a new type of money, but Augustin Carson says it's not a new type of money. Fucking liars, okay? That's why I make this show, to catch these stupid fucks so I can teach you, all right? Juan Rodriguez. Thank you, Juan, for your donation to the channel. Thanks for all your digging and knowledge, Hulk. Yes, that's what I do. See, I'm responsible to you. I make programs for you so you know what the truth is, because these people are going to fucking lie to you, okay? I love it when dumb shits get on my channel and say, oh, you just read articles. Oh, you just read articles. These people are so fucking stupid. It's sad how low IQ they are. No, I show you truth. I prepare the future for you. That's what I do. I just did it right here. I caught these fucks in a lie, okay? Last week, I was reading to you. Augustin Carson says, crypto's not a new money. And then, how sad. A few days later, our government says it is a new money. Wow. Wow. Somebody stop me. All right. Can we get past the first paragraph, Crypto Hulk? I'm trying, but these fucks keep lying. All right. But they're not a bigger liar than me. Go buy fractional art paintings and gold cards too, please, by the way. Follow the link. Now, I can't tell you about my sponsor. Remember I said the other day about DAI? He's like, I want you to go get this. Well, I don't know what it is, but just go to the link and buy it. I'm like, really, dude? You can't even tell what your sponsor is, and you're telling people to buy it. Like, wow, that's fucking sad. All right. A new form of sentiment. So let me get past that. Now, there's 3 forms. They tell us there's 3 forms of the CBDC. We're still on the first paragraph. The first one is a general purpose and a retail CBDC, okay? The next one they claim is e-commerce. They're telling you right now you're going to have 3 kinds of CBDCs, okay? The first one's a general purpose retail. Second one is an e-commerce. And the third one is person to person. So I just felt that was interesting. The second paragraph, there's nothing there that interests me. The third paragraph, um, the first goal, let me get my notes. The third paragraph, uh, the first goal was to make a CBDC that was fast, okay? And we're talking 2 to 5 seconds. That's Ripple. Second goal was a platform where there's collaboration. And what that means is interoperability. What ledger do you know of that is interoperable? I mean, you can send any kind of crypto pretty much as long as it's decent, not dog shit crypto. But you can send any crypto on the XRP ledger. Which one is that? The answer would be XRP. Okay. Fourth paragraph. The phase two. So that was phase one. We just got done discussing. Now, phase two will create a fast settlement finality. Oh, finality. Now, that's an interesting word. Let's take a little looky. Let's take a little looky-loo right now. Hold on just a minute. Oh, here we go. Now, I know that this is just a coincidence. Let me send you this. And Rico Force 44, fighting the flu. Thanks, Hulk, for all your work party time soon. Yes, absolutely. And you got Lisa. Lisa, thanks for your donation to the channel. LB Iced Tea. GO says, oh, Daniel Conway just got notified. So if you have that's something that's wrong, I want you to file a complaint with the BBB. Look in the bottom left corner of the screen, click on that box, go on my community settings. I want you to notify them. First, I want you to call. Then I want you to send them an email. Then I want you to send them a fax if you can. Like, do it all. Then go to the computer and file a complaint. Just fill these things up. Let's get this channel fixed so I can teach without having to do all these stupid games. Let's see. Hey, Hulk, I tried finding the video where you mentioned MakerDAO. What was the connection to Ripple? Is it worth investing in? I haven't invested in MakerDAO. I haven't studied it really. If I talked about it, it was just for me talking about it. I'm not telling you to not invest or whatever, but I just don't know anything about it. So here we go. There's the link. So you can, if you see in that link, I know this is just a coincidence, but the article in the Federal Reserve mentions finality, and I know this is just for fun. Ripple lurks as R3. Now, R3 is a Ripple partner. They were, and finality. And finality is supposed to be this AKA XRP killer. Now, what this news article is fake. It's a hype. It's a hype. It's real. R3, a Ripple partner, was working with finality, of course, but nothing's going to kill Ripple. This is all just hype that they do. So here's an article from quite a while ago. I'm going to show you how Ripple is and was a R3. They're partners together. They work together. There was nothing adversarial. Here's the article from 2016, 7 years ago. There's Chris Larson when he looked younger. Ripple and R3 achieved breakthrough in cross-border payments. They work together. So this finality, I just thought was interesting how the use of words in the fourth paragraph, finality was mentioned. In the fourth paragraph, there's less than a 5-second settlement time for Ripple. Listen to this, 100,000 transactions per second. I want you to look something up. I want you to look up how many, somebody can do this, because I'm trying to do a show here. How many transactions are on the Bitcoin network per second? And I want somebody to look up another person or whatever, or both. How many transactions for Ethereum per second? And get back to me on this. Because according to this, it's looking like Ripple's doing 100,000 per second. They also want programmable money, money that's able to be programmed. And if you just notice, in the past year, because remember now, Project Hamilton came out February of last year. Since February, both Ripple and XLM came out with smart contracts, programmable money. That seems weird. This was last year in 2022. This article came out. Fifth paragraph. They'll claim they are just explaining research and not going to pilot or public test it. So what they're saying in the fifth paragraph, here's what the government is saying to us. They're lying. You know, we're just exploring research with crypto and we're not going to pilot test it. What? And we're not going to do any public tests either. Oh, this is just strictly research only. What a lie. Oh my God. These people really think we're fucking stupid. The rest of the public believes this. They're not going to know because they don't watch my channel. You guys are ahead of everybody else. So just thought I'd put that out there. What's all the black stuff on the walls? It's more distracting than a casting couch. This is my soundproof. If you watch my show from last night, all this stuff is acoustical sound foam. And these things over here are like bass traps. I got like 5 of them right up against my kitchen wall. I showed last night. You got to watch the beginning of yesterday's show. I've got a bass trap on my wall here. It's 4 feet by 8 feet, and it's 4 inches thick, and it weighs about 200 pounds. And it's a picture of Santorini, Greece. I like music. I like really good music, and I play it on some good speakers. I've had this place now 5 years ago. I bought all the sound foam, so it absorbs sound. So when I listen to music, it's reference. It's like perfect. All right, there you go with that. Okay, somebody says 10 transactions per second with Ethereum. Oh my God. Dusty tells us that Bitcoin has 7 per second. Brian tells us 10 per second for Ethereum. Wow. You see, I told you from 3 years ago, Bitcoin and Ethereum are fucking garbage. Nobody else was telling you that. Why? Because they were all invested in it. Even these other channels, even I'm not a financial advisor, has some, he says, I got some Bitcoin. And so does the other guy that says, what does he say? Roll that beautiful intro. He admitted on shows that he holds Ethereum and Bitcoin, but they're not my main holding. Oh, okay. Well, guess what? I've never held either one. Never will. That's how I roll. Okay. I've been saying this for 3 fucking years. The other channels, we're telling you 3 years ago that Ethereum and Bitcoin are garbage because they don't want to lose some of their viewers. So they can't say certain things. You know what? I could say this. If you don't like my show, get the fuck off my channel. If you're a member and whatever, I don't fucking care. Cancel your membership, get the fuck out, right? That's how I do shit, man. I am only loyal to the people that are my members here that need the information, not for dumb shit ass people. I don't need numbers, okay? I don't need fucking numbers. I need real people on my channel from all around the world. That's what I need. Next, we're going to go to a section that says, if you're following along, core design and results. Crypto She-Hulk is a little off this afternoon as I'm at early dinner. I'll be back on the show, but I saw Veronica, so it's all good. Plus, I don't have my glasses. I know how that is. Take some time off. It's okay. When I get done with this, I'm going to go eat something because I'm hungry. Could you open BBC research project between MIT Digital Initiative and the Federal Reserve? Yeah, that's where late notification. Carpathian Eagle, go ahead and please file a complaint later when the show's over. Bottom left corner of the screen, click on the drop box. You'll see the information. Go on the community page. Find the BBB information. I want you to complain. This shit needs to get fixed. And here we got, late notification. $65,000 for Visa, but it doesn't settle for 3 days. Exactly. Bond says, "Did you read what I wrote?" Well, I'm trying to do a show. Oh, wait. Trying to do a show. I can't see at all. Velo with SpeedX program can do 110 per second. Velo is XLM and XLM is XRP to do the same things. Rico Force says, "Sounds awesome like a studio." Oh, well, yeah, I've got roughly, I think, $3,000 to $5,000 in sound absorption panels in here. So it sounds different. Like when you talk, it's just, I don't know how to explain it. The sound panels absorb so much that it's like super quiet in this room. I don't know how, it's just, it's, you could tell something's different when you walk in the room. I've had repair people come in, they walk in, they're like, they notice, hey, wait, something just, it just sounds different. And then they start looking around and they're like, dude, what do we got going on? They look at the shit it's on the ceilings all over. And they look around, they're like, dude, what is going on in here? And I'm like, it's just some sound absorption panels, no big deal, right? Oh, okay. Um, Paragraph 1. So under core design and results, you have paragraph 1 talks about they explored data storage and custody. I bet they did. That's what PolySign is. So under data storage or whatever and custody, the people that made Ripple, the 3-letter agency that started Ripple, I should say it like that, they also have something called PolySign, and they made that as well. So of course our Federal Reserve is going to know about custody. They talk about users. Those are the bankers. So with this, the bankers are the users here they talk about, and the bankers will have wallets. There are no intermediary fees. Do you hear that? They're telling us right now with this crypto in the first paragraph, there's no intermediary fees. Well, Ethereum has fees, because you have the staking or whatever it is. However, the Ethereum got off mining and went to proof of stake. There are fees to be paid. So we know right from this, right off the top, there's nothing proof of work because you got to pay somebody intermediary fees. We know it's not Ethereum because there's intermediary fees. We're starting to narrow down which crypto it is. I think you and me all know at 100,000 transactions per second when Ethereum's got like 21. That's fucking embarrassing, okay? Paragraph number 2, there's nothing there. Paragraph number 3, 99% of transactions are done in under 2 seconds. That's smoking fast. It says here majority are 0.7 seconds. Whoa. The peak amount of transactions per second before it starts to bottleneck is 170,000 per second. This is some cool shit we're learning about XRP right here. XLM and XDC. Oh, Lordy. The second one, now we don't know which one the second one is. It's faster, but there's a problem because it doesn't record transactions. Later in my notes, I'll tell you this because it didn't tell us right here at this time. The other one they tested is faster than XRP. Like 5 times as fast or 6 times. But it does 1.7 million transactions per second. 94% are done in under a second. The majority of these transactions is half a second. Later in the article, it'll tell us, or later in the study, the project, it'll tell us the second one. I don't know why they didn't include it here, so I'm going to tell you now. But they tell us later in the study that this other one is good, but it doesn't record transactions. So if there ever was a problem, There's no proof. So for instance, you send $300 million, it'll get there in half a second faster than Ripple, but there's no recorded proof that you even sent it. So you could potentially lose $300 million. So that's the other one that they don't tell us which one that is. Number two, the next section is 2, and it's called learnings. Learnings. Let me see. AKA crypto secret. The CBDC, one actor will store user comments. User banks can't custody their funds. So with the CBDC, banks will be using it, but they're not going to hold it. They're going to have a special custody agent, which I say is PolySign, is going to be like the custody of all this, okay? That's in that section. Next, the second paragraph under learnings. A CBDC or crypto is better than the cash and bank accounts we have now. This is actually said in this particular section here. The CBDC is better than the cash and the banks that we have now. So crypto is better than cash and the banking system we have now. I thought that was pretty remarkable, especially when Augustine Carson from the BIS gives us a bunch of BS about, oh, this crypto is not better than, it's not new. What a liar. Third paragraph, there's nothing there. Fourth paragraph, there's nothing there. Fifth paragraph, there's 3 types of CBDC. Here we go again. There's a direct, then there's a 2-tier, and then there's a hybrid. I'm not going to get into that. I taught about this about 6 months ago, but I kind of forgot. One of them's like a direct CBDC is like when our Federal Reserve sends them directly to you. That would not be a good thing because then now the Federal Reserve knows who we are and what we buy, and which means our government knows. The next one's a 2-tiered approach where the government sends CBDCs to banks, and then the banks then give them to us to use as we pay for it and stuff. And the hybrid model is just a blend of both, all right? 6th paragraph, there's nothing there. 7th paragraph talks about atomic transactions. Now, this is important because Ripple has been known, Ripple says this over and over again, that they have atomic settlements. So I'm not telling you I've got direct 100% proof, but everything's lining up to where Ripple seems like what this central bank digital currency is talking about. Now there's going to be another one. All 3 X's, in my opinion, are somehow going to work together in this. But this one right here, that's pretty much Ripple. If you're talking about atomic, I've never heard any other crypto being known as atomic. Let me check. Sounds like it's heating up fast, says Danny Boy. Yes, Hulk still believes the Black Swan is coming. Haha, is that soundproofing for when the Hulk smashes? You never know. I'm hearing that under a quantum financial system, XRP can do over 100 million. Okay. All the ISO are way better than all cash because cash becomes trash after 1971. Yes, that's true. XRP ripping, Hulk ripping at XRP speed. Okay, next, in the 7th paragraph, let's go with this. The 7th paragraph, we chose to implement atomic transactions, which has a direct impact. I like that because this tells me, you know what? It's XRP. At least this point, they're going to make, remember, 3 different kinds of CBDCs. I know Ripple's one of them. I know it because they're just using the same language that we hear Ripple people talking about. And with Bitcoin transfers at like what, 9 or 21 a second, we're talking about 100,000 here. That other shit's, people aren't going to use that stuff, man. I don't care if they're using it right now. They're going to switch. That's what they're doing. They're publishing it. Yes, we're going to use Ethereum. We're going to use Polygon. Yes. And then after like 3 weeks, like, oh shit, this shit don't work. When Bitcoin first came out, let me tell you something. There's a white paper. Bitcoin is supposed to be, oh, it's the world's money. And this, dude, everybody knew within like the first day, this shit don't work. Okay. But the early people bought in, the banks, all these crooked banks, Wells Fargo and all of them bought into all this Bitcoin and Ethereum shit. They started to use it. They started to realize, oh, this shit ain't working. But let's make money off it. Let's hype the fuck out of Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's what they all did. And then they've cashed out. The smart ones did when Bitcoin was like $80,000 or something, or 60,000. But anyhow, that's what they're doing now with all these other cryptos. Yeah, we're using Ethereum. They're gonna use that shit for a week, and they'll realize, fuck, this is not working. Then they're gonna do the switch to the XRP. But guess what? By then it's too late. XRP is not gonna be available for you to buy. You just got fucked because you were believing they're using these cryptos. Once they switch the laws over, then they'll all flip over to XDC, XLM, XRP, CeeLo, Quant, and all that stuff. They'll use all the good shit. Right now, they're playing the game where they want you to buy the dumb shit. So you buy it all up, and then they pull the rug and stop using it, and they switch over to what we're talking about on this show. So just like I've told you for years, buy the crypto that I tell you to, lock it up in a hardware wallet, put it in a Faraday bag, and just wait. I know it's not exciting, like all these other channels have all this fucking carnival shit going on. I know it's not exciting, but if you want to be rich, that's what I would do, all right? The 7th paragraph says, we chose to implement atomic transactions, which has a direct impact on the performance of the system. There, they just admitted XRP. 8th paragraph, we're almost done. We got one paragraph here and we're done with the show. 8th paragraph, read the first paragraph in the history of the 1.7. So let me do it. I'm going to go to my project. I'm going to go to the last paragraph, the Hamilton Project. Let me see. Okay, well, it's right before phase 2. So if you scroll to the bottom, you'll see phase 2 and then references. Okay, so don't go to references, go before that. You'll see phase 2. It's right before there. It's the second paragraph up. The main functional difference between our two architectures, meaning they have two cryptos they're looking at, okay? The main function difference between our two architectures is that one makes or materializes an ordered history of all transactions, and one does not, okay? So that's what I was telling you. The one that does 1.7 million transactions per second is fucking fast, but there's no recorded history, so you could potentially lose everything, okay? That's not going to work with the businesses would rather have a slower ledger that's 100% recorded than nothing, okay? In the architecture that achieves 1.7 million transactions per second, we do not keep a history of transactions, nor do we use any cryptographic verification inside the core of the transaction processor to achieve auditability. That means the ability to audit, to review the transactions. Doing so in the future would help security and resiliency, but might impact performance. Yes, it will. So you might be blazing fast, but it's like there's no protection. So it's kind of like, dang, it's a 50-50 chance, right? Doing so in the future would help security and resiliency, but will impact performance. In the other architecture, Ripple, we can audit the set of unspent funds to make sure they are created correctly. In Ripples, it says storing the history of transactions implies the central transaction processor can restruct the transaction graph, which in combination with other data sources could reveal sensitive user information. In the next phase of work, we will focus on adding privacy-preserving designs for auditability. So we just got done reading one of the phases, and this next one, they're going to try to preserve privacy, meaning, because a lot of people are mad about that, right? Where, like in China, the government knows everything about what you're spending. Our government right here, and I just showed you, in the next phase, we will begin on adding privacy preserving designs. So they'll be able to audit. Our government could come in and look at stuff, but it's not going to show everything to identify who's doing what. Okay. I like that. That's a good idea for America, whether it's true or not. I don't know if they're good. I mean, how am I going to know, right? Like, I don't know code. So, but at least our government's telling us we're going to work on having more privacy than like China or Russia's kind of a coin. Okay. Um, phase two, it says in phase two, Project Hamilton, the Boston Fed, MIT will explore new functionality. Okay, so we know that there's a phase two coming up. I just broke down phase one. I don't know if they've published a phase two yet. I could probably look at that, but let me check some comments, and that's pretty much it for this program. Not a zip. Would what would to plural as in okay. Hi Hulk. Went on a date the other day and I used a couple of your jokes. She couldn't stop laughing. Please keep up the jokes. I'm taking notes. Oh my god. I just say stuff and it comes out. It does. I don't plan it or whatever. Most of the time, when I'm really frustrated. I think things can come off as funny, but I'm really fucking pissed. Loving the information. Veronica 33. Rico, I didn't know 100 million. I am Hulkist, defined as one who watches the Hulk. One transaction with an NFT could be multiple transactions. Um, dead. Hulk a gator. Hulkology, the study of Hulk. Interesting. This is getting a little bit much. You've been bringing the lightning and thunder, Hulk. That's why they're messing with us. Yeah. All right. This show's over. 41 minutes. Gotta go. I don't know if I'm going to make another show at 7, which is in about 7 hours from now. I'll see. Tao Shy. Thank you very much for your donation to the channel. Yeah, I'll see how it goes. If I can find news or something, I might, or I might have, it's kind of like my day off day. So this will be my second show. I'll have to see. I don't know, but I'll try to post it later if I do make a show. And until then, gotta go.